What's up, buttholes? We're live. We're
Oh,
here. We're
hello,
doing
everyone.
it. And if you don't know, that's Jay.
That's me.
That is you. That's you. You're rocking a most bitchin' Japanese shirt. What do you got? What do you got going on there? Oh, is that some guts action? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Nice. Ready to go. And we had some peeps in chat right now. Very nice. We got awesome one who just going mwahaha, mwahaha. Now he's going doobie 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 doo. Yeah. Awesome. I like your energy. Thank you for showing up here. We also got GT Comics. We also got Los Cruces. What's happened from New Mexico? How are you doing? And yes, yo butthole. That's right. If you guys do not know, I refer to the people in my chat, my fans. They're the buttholes. So that's the boo-hoes, if you will.
They're full of hot air.
I mean, if you get a colonoscopy, they sure will be.
Oh.
Hey. No.
Damn.
I know. It's amazing. My Lions play today. They kicked some ass today. Way to go, Lions. Shout out to the homies over down there. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I am prepping. Maybe some more people are prepping. They might be joining us soon. We got Jay here. For C3, which is the entirety of this weekend. However, my stream for C3 is this Saturday at 12 a.m. Eastern time. And, we're going to go for however long it takes us to sell some art pieces. And I'll show you a couple of the previews that I have because I will be inking these on CJ stream on Friday night. So I'll be selling them Saturday. So here you go. Let me make me the big. There you go. There you go. I'm going with a spooky / Halloween / horror vibe because, it is October. You need to have that. So I have the beloved 78 Halloween here with, if you don't know, that's my signature. Has my name on it. And we have the Halloween pumpkin. And then we have sexy Michael Myers because this is how I only draw Michael Myers. He's not as sexy as my other one. It's actually labeled Sexy Myers, but he's a toned down sexy. Couldn't handle the other one, let me tell you. It was too saucy. It took me like 8 months to do.
Will he have lipstick and blush? Will he have rouge?
No, but he did have saucy mouth there. But, you could tell it's a mask. And the slit for the mouth is open. So give him a smooch. Here you go. Mwah. Here, guys. Mwah. There you go.
It's got weird.
I know. I also have another one here, which is just a rough outline of a pose that I'm doing. If you can't tell, it is the Scream Ghostface. And then I got the Pale Girl here from Terrifier 2 and 3. So I'm actually in the middle of finishing her line art. And then I'm going to do Terrifier for art next.
AKA you in Juggalette makeup.
This is true. This is true. Which I may or may not be sporting the 30th when I have my I have a stream with Silas and Gerald for their Devil's Gate Kickstarter.
Oh, okay.
And it's Devil's Night here, so I'm wearing the crow makeup, which is practically, Juggalo makeup, if you will.
Yes.
So yeah, I will be sporting that, and I'll also be doing a watch along for the crow as well. If you want to let me know. Yeah. Also, you know what I will do because people are popping in here? It's been a hot minute since I actually invited people to my Discord. So I might actually do that. I'm going to post that in the chat right now. Oh, shit. If anybody's watching.
Mistakes you're making right now.
The stakes I'm making right now? No, we're going to let them out here. We got Michael also is in chat. Hold on. There you go. Discord. Don't worry. I can remove people, if you will. Yeah. It's fine. I know. I could put this. You know what? Screw it. I'm putting it into Twitter as well. No one's probably watching this. Does not matter. There's one view happening on there. It's fine. See what happens. If chaos ensues. So be it. I know. I like a challenge. It's fine. And you can't believe it's not Butter Myers. Better believe it. Well, I already got a bunch of people popping in the Discord now, so welcome in.
Hello,
whoever is in here. Cool Man Cool 4242 has joined the Discord. So you know what? I'm gonna wave to you. You're welcome. Also, I do have levels of fart related tiers in my Discord. So if you're popping in here until I find out you're cool or not, you're a toot. So deal with your tootness. Yes. No one. What is up, Pixel? How are you doing? Yeah. So yeah, I dropped that link. So there you go. Oh. I'm a butthead. Thank you for popping in my Discord and coming here and calling me a butthead. You are correct. You're not wrong. Cool man.
Just science.
42. I know. Great. Welcome into the Discord. Have fun in there. Yeah. And yes, late night K-pop. Yes, keeping your buzzed ass grinding into the wee hours. Grinding means run, pervs.
Damn.
I didn't think you were doing anything else. Oh, that was you? Perfect. Thank you for coming in. I like that you appreciate your name and you're a butthole as well. Welcome to the buttholes. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. We got Noah. Should I send the link to the stream to Noah?
Oh, sure. You do that to yourself. Yeah. See what Noah's saying.
He is saying, is Jay feeling Asian enough tonight? You know, I would say yes. He is in his berserker shirt.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Can't go wrong with that, you know. But yeah, we are drawing here, Noah. We are doing some things. So yeah, welcome on in to whatever's happening here.
Look at my phone charger.
Wait, hold on. I gotta make you the big now. Hold on. Oh, that's right. You did get that. Nice. Oh, and it comes with the OG Sega box on it. That's dope. I like it. I like it. Yeah, you're filling your 90s fantasies there.
Oh no,
Also,
you want more 90s fantasies?
Show us the 90s, more 90s fantasies. That was one of my all-time favorite animes. I love it.
This is okay.
Amazing.
This is all
of this. You have the whole Slayers action series. The whole Slayers.
Oh.
I knew we were friends for a reason. Yes. Yes. Slayers is one of my all-time favorites. Favorites.
All 76 episodes, I think it is, or 78.
Oh, nice. You also have the comics as well?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Of course you do. Yes. You're a cool peeps, that's why.
Yeah, I don't mess around.
You don't mess around. Bam.
Yeah, how it is.
Let's see. Chaos, if you do, it might be fun. Maybe also, if I do invite people on here, let me tell you, I am monetized and I'm streaming across platforms right now. So we can't have some nonsense while we're on the Twitchy Poos. So that's fine. But, you know, we'll have it. You've never heard of Slayers before? Oh, Noah, you need to be educated in the Slayer.
Well, Noah's a young lad. And he's also on this art journey where he's actually seeing anime and he's seeing other
that's right.
New things. And he's liking what he's seeing.
Interesting. I like that you're getting into the anime and the manga. What you could do, which might be your biggest, bestest project of all time, is you could make an anime of the life of Bruce Springsteen. And because you're such a great guitarist, you could play the guitar yourself during the anime.
This is true. No,
I think that needs to happen there, Noah. And Katie's in the house. What's up, Katie? How are you doing?
Hey, what's up, Katie?
I know. I love it when she's in chat. Slayer the band. Listen, I love me some Slayer as well. I can listen to Slayer and watch Slayer at the same time. My night is perfect.
What about In Flames? How do you feel about
In Flames? I like In Flames. Yes. Very much. And that would be epic, Noah. Yeah. It's a good thing that you're learning to make comics. So get on that. What's up, Figure Drawing? How are you doing?
Noah has more published than most people. I think he's like up into the 15 or 20 books at this point.
Wow. Welcome. That is amazing. And Michael says, what arcade cabinet goodness is that?
This right here is a Ridge Racer 1-Up cab. Behind me is a Jet Set Radio skill slot machine.
Jet Set Radio. I love Jet Set Radio. Do you hear they're coming out the new game? Yes,
I hope they
very
don't
excited.
Ruin it. That's all
excited. I grinded the living crap out of Jet Set grind way back on the Dreamcasty days. It was amazing. I love that game. It's amazing. K-pop knows what she's talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, but I'm Figure. Boss Baby is a thing. Boss Baby is a thing, but he means the boss as in Bruce Springsteen. Because he we need to make the boss anime in this world. You are not wrong, Noah. Get on that. That's right. It's a different thing. So yeah, we're here hustling some art pieces. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. Tonight, whatever day it is. I don't know. If you guys are just joining us, I don't know if you see the other stream the other day, but hockey drew one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. It was me double fisting a sausage and a hot dog while doing the peace sign in my hoodie. Yep. I hope he posts that to the interwebs. But the day before that, I also doodled the hockey. So there we have a hockey doodle right there.
Look at his smug Aussie face.
That's right. He's like, oi, oi. What is he always saying? I don't know. He's always coming up with some interesting things. So that's the hockey right there.
Does hockey have a catchphrase? That's the question.
Hockey is a catchphrase. He is a catch. He's awesome. You don't know, he also has his campaign, which is still up and going for the Curiosities Odysseys. Let's go. And listen, Dreamcast was ahead of its time, but it came out at the wrong time. You're not wrong there. It is one of my all-time favorite systems. I wish it had more games.
Well, like Sega's problem was always that they were so far ahead of the curve that true. By the time everybody caught up, the Sega thing was over, right? Like the Dreamcast had internet. You could play online before other people. Like
you could, you could. That was the first like computer that I had that accessed the internet because we had it where you could go on the internet with it. So we had lots of fun with that. So I need to get rid of some thingies in my way so I can proceed to do Lart. Yeah, we're doing Lart tonight. Let's go. Oh snap! We got. Thank you very much, Katie. Yes, thank you. And Henry's in the chat. What's up, Henry?
Pixel Trader knows what's up. Little fantasy
star. Oh, dude. When they came out with that Sega collection, I played that so galore. I love the Fantasy Star. I was really big into whatever that other. What is it, Shining Star? Was that out in there as well?
Shining Force.
Yes, that one. That was it's all the Shining series. Very true. Hockey's catchphrase is "Yanab." That's right.
Oh yeah.
It's thinking. Oh yeah, he does have some good ones. And yes, thank you very much, Henry, for dropping the link to Curiosities and Odysseys. Thank you very much, dude. Fantasy Star, yeah, so good. There's a couple systems that I really enjoyed. I have my GameCube next to me. This is my Nintendo shelf, right here. Yes. But Sega Saturn was another one that I truly enjoyed. It has amazing RPGs. I was really big into the Knights just because of the mechanics of the game and loved the controller size. So good. Let's go.
Yeah, Knights is great.
We got Fuzzle in the house. What is that, Fuzzy? How are you doing all the way from the Twitchy Poos? How are you? I miss you, by the way. Yeah, you need to come on and art with us sometime. Let me know if you're still drawing some cool stuff. It's been so much fun to see you over the last several years that I've known you. Seeing your art progress. It's amazing. I will never, ever, ever forget the times we were on Twitch. Oh, yeah. We were watching Twitch and you were hustling Linus during the Christmas streams. I know. It was amazing. What is up, Kyle Waka? How are you doing? This is a perfect time for my Australian/New Zealand buds to be popping in here because it's their time. Yeah, that's right. Yes, it was. PS2 had some amazing games on it. I think PS2 might be one of my favorite systems, which I actually have to get back from my brother because he has come and confiscated it.
Oh.
You know. Yeah. It's a damn shame. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh, I see Haldir. I see little Henry Bemis in there. Hello,
gentlemen. We got little Bemis action. We got a little Haldir action happening. We got some Michael. And we got some Phil. Phil, what's happening, Phil? How are you doing?
Is he showering? Is that what he's doing? Yes, he is.
He might be showering. He's going to take a shower. Yeah, that usually when him and Shelby always say that they're gone for like 90 hours after that. Yes, I know you do art, Fuzz. I've seen you do the art. I've drawn the arts with you.
Oh.
Yeah. No, we stayed up. Oh, dude, we used to go hard on Twitch, let me tell you. And we would stream. This is my starting time usually. And I would go until like 8, 10 a.m. all day, air day. Yeah, let's go. Yes. You love the gifts? Nice. I sound Canadian. I sound like Urkel, but technically I am Canadian, kind of, because it's right there. South Canada, if you will.
Honorary?
Honorary Canadian. Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And yes, please check out Psycho Slumber by Phil there. He's got some dope stuff. I really loved your Lost Pages 3 book that I got. Way to go. on that end. I still need to hit you up to come on the show. Let's see. Isn't it like 2 a.m. where Phil is? Just pointing that out. You are 1 hour ahead. I am in the right correction, and then he is an hour behind. I would say so. Yes, and we got somebody in the back. It's gonna totally spice up our channel.
Oh.
And Pops, let me tell you, no nips allowed tonight. Keep them contained. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Pops?
Damn. Hey, Pops.
What's up, Pops? Hope you're doing well. I know. Yes. I would go hard on Twitch. Yeah, dude. So Noah, before the interwebs, before the land of the YouTubes, I was streaming on YouNow, Justin TV at the time.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, hot times. Tiny Chat. We used to do group hangouts on Tiny Chat after the YouNow channel got taken over by 8-year-olds twerking, and they canceled the art channel because of this. We went elsewhere.
I remember watching sumo and Japanese pro wrestling on Justin TV. That's how old school that was.
It was ahead of its time.
Yes.
Now you're streaming it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Angela.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, Sega really had some good shooters. What was it? Virtua Cop?
Oh yeah, Virtua Cop
the
1
guns.
and 2.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah, Outrigger. Oh, if you're talking light gun games, yeah, like House of the Dead.
Ooh, that's some good stuff. Pops, you got something to say? Yes, dial-up internet. That's correct. I'm so shocked you even know about that. Listen, you're not wrong. Put knife action on the bottom of this, be like, whoosh. There we go. What favorite all-time 5 games? You got asked that in an interview today, and you got the job.
Nice.
What game did you say? Because I know you're a gamer. I have played many of Fortnite games with my friend Fuzz here. Also, where has Don been? The Dizzle. Final Fantasy 7? Okay. All right. I can get down with that, Fuzz.
So Jay come on your channel, but not mine. What a dick.
What do you want from me, Pops? It just was a timing thing. I'm getting work done.
That's right. I know. You know, maybe one day we're gonna play Fortnite all together.
I played Fortnite with Pops.
Yeah, I have seen it. I know. Yes, I know. What I'm gonna say, we'll play it together. You can stream it, Pops. I'll be on there, and you'll get lots and lots of wins because he's like, what do you like, Grandmaster level 4.
In the very short time I've been playing it, I'm level 76 and I'm platinum 3 in rank.
Whoa. Yeah,
so
no.
Get wrecked, everybody.
Totally get wrecked. That's right.
Yeah, baby game for babies.
Baby game for Listen, the best thing about that game is just poning all the toddlers that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Fuzz. We need to go. Yes. All the new anime Fortnite. That is correct. Let's go. Okay, that's a good question for the chat.
What?
Pixel is saying, gosh, you'd have to do it by system. All right, so by system, what is your favorite games? Let me see. Nintendo, I really love Dodgeball. Dodgeball was fun. Super Mario 3 was good times.
Damn, you went all the way back to the Stone Age. You like immediately.
No, technically, I could have gone back to Intellivision and Atari and the Commodore.
Little Commodore 64. You're playing those games on tape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And should you get Ace Volume 3? Yes, because I did. Get yourself the sketch cover and draw yourself some sexy Shark Boy action with metal legs on that bitch, which I am going to be doing when I get that.
See, yes. I'd get a sketch cover and then draw the Street Shark Moby Lick on it.
Do it. There you go. There's many. Get multiple and draw all the Street Sharks on it.
Yes. And then Edwin would be very mad at me.
I don't think so. He can't be mad at you if there's sexy art on there. Yeah,
that's fair.
Dude, okay. 3DO and Neo Geo had some amazing games, and I'm sad that most of them are not available now because they never upped it to move it to a different console.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of the Switch games that are collections that have a few of them, but not a ton. It's sad. There's a lot of those, yeah.
But the best 3DO stuff was Samurai Showdown and Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo?
Yeah,
it was my jam.
It was great.
That is my jam. I play that all the time. I have that on my collection pack for my Capcom over there. It's one of my favorite things.
The
one of my favorite
anniversary.
Things. Oh yeah, let's go. You had Coleco, nice. That's cool. Skate or Die is really good.
Mm-hmm.
River Raid on Atari. Okay, so Atari. Damn. I think for Atari, I'm gonna go with Q*bert. Q*bert was one of my faves. Shark Attack and Q*bert. I also liked it because Intellivision and Atari had interchangeable games, so you could actually play them on that. So which I looked out with my bro. We found a $20 back in the mid '90s box of Atari games. Intellivision and Atari games with an Intellivision that still works that I have upstairs. So yeah. There we go. So River Raid is what Pixel's going with on Atari.
Nice.
Oh, Pops is saying you bought the Fortnite levels, Jay.
No, I didn't. No. I bought the season pass. That was $11.99, and that was it.
$11.99.
Well, I'm in Canada, so it's like $10.
Oh, that's right. I was like, what? They this crap? No. Oh, Super Famicom. Okay, so my bro and I in the 90s got really big into collecting the Japanese versions of games. So for our PlayStation 1, we had the Goldfinger on it, so you could play all the Japanese downloadable games on it. We were big into the Dragon Ball stuff, and then it was fun. Fighting games. Let's go. Holy crap, Dan. Dan saying his first family console was a Sega Master System. Nice. That's right. What's up, John? How are you doing? I hope you're feeling well. The last time I was in your stream, you had a neck brace on because yeah, I know it's terrible. Also, you also have a companion that's great. So if somebody could drop Heroic Tales, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Yes. What's up, guys? Oh, the sad smiley face. Yeah, Fuzzle. We have to get Yumi and Dizzle back on some dubs on the 40s. Let's go.
You're just saying words right now, and they don't make any sense.
For real. No cap.
No cap. I knew that. There we go.
No cap. Yes. Put the code in for more turbo. All the turbo. Yes. Yeah. There we go. Hal, you dropped that in there without even me catching up to chat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh yes. I love that. I love the voice acting that is in that game as well too. It's very, very awesome. Yes. Road Rash was another one I love that incorporated lots of good gameplay plus the music side of it, and I was really big into the games that did that. Yes.
You can listen to some Soundgarden.
You could. Yeah. Turbo Hyper Fighting is your GOAT Street Fighter games. Nice. There you go. Let's see. NES. Smash TV. You're going with Smash TV for NES? Wow. Interesting. Interesting. You know what game I loved but also pissed me off so much because I could never beat the stupid thing was the Friday the 13th game.
Oh, yeah.
He was such a butthole. There was also a American Gladiators game. My bro and I tried to run this so many times. I don't think I've ever had rage more in my life than try to play that game because the controls never works. So when you're sitting there trying to cycle along the thing, it was always like this, and it would never go anywhere. So we gave up on running that game. It was terrible. Terrible.
Now, did you play the Turtles games? That's the real question.
Of course, yeah.
They were impossible for so many people.
Screw that underwater sewage level. When you got to the van level, the next stage, you're like, screw it, because you were young and you didn't have a bedtime. You had a bedtime and you had to go to school the next day. And also, nobody knew how to turn a game back on. And we found this out later that you could turn a game back on Nintendo. So you had to restart from scratch. This is crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, dual controller mode. You're dual controlling everything. Wow. Oh, it's off to the printers. Nice. Way to go.
Who is that, John?
Yes, John.
Awesome.
For Heroic Tales. Very cool. I love seeing that happen. I love seeing people do fulfillments.
Yeah, congrats, John.
Way to go. Very cool. Let's see. Turbo Leg on 3DO, Shockwave Murder. Yes, they were very good. I was really big into the racing games. We were big into arcade games. I was big into claw machines. I won so many plushies off of claw machines. No joke. But we would go. No, Pops.
Where'd you go, Pops?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he just came in and just wanted to give you some shit and left. I don't know.
Damn it, Pops.
I know. What the hell? You are well. The neck brace is off. Oh, perfect. I love that. Yeah, I've been kind of in and out of stuff lately, so I haven't really been around too many streams. So yeah, break your rusty cage. Yes. Oh, okay, good. You had a CAT scan today. Nice. Hopefully you are healing well. It's awful. Kids think Dark Souls is hard, but they've never played The Lion King on Super. Listen. Those stupid Disney games in the 80s and 90s, the Nintendo ones and the Super Nintendo ones, I don't know what they did with those. They were like insanely difficult. I loved them.
DuckTales was probably the champ out of all those, though. The music.
DuckTales was so good. Oh, I loved Mickey's Illusion or whatever that game was. I love the Mickey Mouse games too. Yes, those are so good too. I have not played the remake for either one of those, but I have them on my Steam account. But I need to get back to playing the Steam stuff. So, I don't know where Pops went. I think he was having issues. So hopefully you're doing well, Pops. I know it is past your bedtime, so Nora was probably in there yelling at you to go sleep. So could happen. Yes, but yeah, all those freaking Disney games are hard. Need for Speed is another one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that. I love the games where like they came in and trash talked you if you lost. Pixel Trace says those Disney games go to hell. I remember renting the Little Mermaid game in the 3rd grade when that game came out and the movie came out. That game was hard. The stupid Barbie game as well was difficult as hell. You were Barbie and you were walking along. You got to that area where you had to jump through the stupid thing where you had to pick up, clothing and stuff. Awful.
Man, they still make Barbie games. So wild.
They still do. Yeah. Oh, your net crashed. All right. When you want to come back, just pop in here. No problemo. Pixel says those Disney games could go to hell too. They were DuckTales. Yes. Dan says he still can't beat Lion King as an adult. Damn.
Get got, Dan.
DuckTales was fantastic, but the Rescue Rangers couldn't visit Atari ET. Oh. Whoa. What, a buried in the dumpster somewhere? Wow.
Incredible.
Amazing. The Burnout game. Okay, Burnout games are fun, and I really enjoyed when Xbox came out because you could download your own music on Xbox. So my bro and I put like the entirety of 50 Cent and G Unit on there.
Yeah, you did. G Unit and cars are exploding.
That's right. Yeah, it was the most fantastic. Just listening to that as you were like drifting around tracks was the greatest thing of all time. I loved it. Yes. Let's go.
Yeah, those games were great.
Dan wants to know, is that a Namco cabinet Ridge Racer?
It is. Hold on. If I move. It's going to be blown out. You can't see it. But it says Ridge Racer. It has Ridge Racer 2, Rave Racer, Final Lap, and Final Lap 2.
Wow. Very amazing.
Thanks.
Oh. Whoa. Nice. DuckTales, obviously a Capcom client. Quackshot.
Oh, yeah. He knows what's up.
Quackshot. Yeah. Dude, he is awesome. He's got cool taste in anime as well. It's amazing. Yes, I know. K-pop stream with co-creator or artist of something of Dark. Yes, that's right. I had Tad Stones on for the Darkwing Duck Kickstarter. And if you do not know, he is the creator of many of the Disney franchise books and storyboard artists for a very long time. But yeah, he actually created Darkwing Duck along with Rescue Rangers and some other stuff. So,
yeah, that was a really good stream get.
He was so much fun. You could tell his enthusiasm of talking about this stuff as you was so amazing. He was the most adorable dude ever. Ooh, get a Neo Geo 4-slot unit in your living room. Wow, I was balling.
I still have a Neo Geo 4-slot in my hallway.
In your hallway?
Yeah, it'll be more prominent soon.
Wow. Is that why you're called Pixel Trader? Because you were really big into these old school games? It's not. I want to know the name. I want to know the origins of your name. Thank you. Yeah, you got more people popping in. Oh, we also had Pixel Trader jumping into the cord. Thank you. Thank you for jumping in there. So yeah. Let me see what is happening here. Oh, we got somebody. Somebody chatting. All right. I know we're doing so well today. So yes, if you guys would like to get some amazing arts, some comics, some collectibles, whatever, C3 is this entirety of this entire weekend. My stream will be on Saturday, midnight EST. Come hang. You'll probably be going for hours because none of us sleep anyway.
No.
And I don't think the next stream is until 10 or 11 a.m. anyways. So there's many slots open. So yeah, also, if you would like to participate and come on, draw some stuff, donate it for a good cause. The money goes directly to Comics Curing Cancer, which is, not Comics Curing Cancer. Comics Curing Cancer is the name of the charity, but it goes directly to the American Cancer Society. So we don't touch a dime of that. It goes directly there. We verify your purchases, and then, that's it. So, yes. Last year, they raised like $55,000. Welcome, Pops. I know. It's spicy. Ooh, we're getting the OG origin story of Pixel Trader's name. 2 stories to your name. Wow. Okay. The first was that your buddy's brother went by the name Pixel Trader, but I thought he said, traitor, but he thought he said traitor. And I thought that was a good. Oh, so you took it. Oh, you're a thief.
He's a pirate. He's a pirate and a traitor.
He is a traitor. So, he's a traitor from day one. Oh, Pop's saying F-Zero for SNES.
Oh, yeah. That's a good call.
SNES.
The GameCube F-Zero is amazing.
I do adore the GameCube. I remember the last time I tried taking something off the shelf, I dropped and broke my thing. So I will not be doing that. I did. Yeah, that's fine.
Is it actually broke?
So one of the little Bari poos that's in the back that turns the cog has unhooked itself. So I just have to unscrew it and hook it back up. It's not a big deal.
For shame.
What was that? I don't know. I just got a weird whoop thingy in the middle of nowhere. Yes. And Pops, he's saying F-Zero. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. I just got a message from a blast from the past. So, yeah. No, interesting. What's up to the dude that's messaging me? If you want on, let me know. I will link you in the thingies. Holy crap. What's up, Joe? How are you doing? What are we drawing? Good question. Jay is doing a sneaky thing.
I'm doing a piece for the Comics Cure Cancer auction.
That's right. He is. Yes, he is. I am also doing a piece for that as well. So kind of a little bit behind, but here, let me show some off. Since you're just showing up in here. Here, let me make me big. That one. All right, there you are. There's me. Okay, so I've got a bunch of these. They're 6x8. This is not finished. I'm just trying to do the line work for a bunch of these because I'm going to finish these on CJ's stream on Friday. But it's a lot of Michael Myers, a lot of spooky stuff, a lot of horror stuff. That one, if you can't tell, is going to be a ghost face. Boom, shakalaka. And then I am inking this one right now to finish the ink line so I can start another piece. But this is the Pale Girl from Terrifier 2 and 3. Wow. Which is also me as Juggalette. Just saying. It's a thing. No.
Hashtag Fago.
Whoop whoop. There we go. And Pixel did not use it for a long time. When we started getting back together into art, he was doing analog. So he's retracing his digital art pursuits. Wow. But that didn't last, but the name stuck. Nice. You want to know the origin of my story, of my name? Let me tell you. Way back 20-some years ago, the AOL days. This was the first name I ever made online. Ever. I'm the OG. So this is 20-some years of people calling me K-Poop. There you have it. On screen right now. There you go. Bam, bam, bam.
Were you on BBS servers and message boards?
Yes. Forums. That was my jam. K-pop forums. That's where I met a lot of my friends to this day.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I actually removed the E on it because I'm not an actual junkie, and Jun Ki is actually a name in Korean, but it did not make that at the time. I'm a junkie for V-necks. Leave me alone.
Incredible. I'm gonna take Henry Bemis' thing and says that is unsettling.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. So I own YouTube.
See, not Noah. Awesome one with both of them stressing me out here.
Stressing you out? How can I stress you out? You're drawing thingies and you're in your berserker shirts.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try to link somebody to see if they want to come back here. My OG YouTube buddy.
Uh-oh.
Pops, you know this person. I don't know if they're gonna come on here, but we'll see.
So how's everybody doing tonight while the clicking and clacking happens?
I can't help it. I'm clickety clackety. There you go.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Filling dead air.
You can fill the dead air as I click clack because that's the one thing that people complain about all the damn time when I'm clickety clacking. Can't help it. I have nails that I can type. Sorry. I know.
Yeah.
There you have it. I could adjust my audio and do just nothing but click clackety streams, and I would probably get 9 trillion people watching me.
Yeah. I'm not
even have a cam on. I could just be like bloop 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 bloop, and then people would listen to that. Yeah.
But I'm here to kink shame.
There's nothing dead about my keyboard. You're correct. Sorry. I know. It's gonna get wrecked in a hot minute.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so more info on Trader's name. Let's see. I started using Pixel Trader for all your art stuff as a clean break from your real name due to your employer likely being less thrilled about what you're producing. Nice. I know many people that do that. Because, daytime jobs. Boo. Boo.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like who, don't want to show this because of their work and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. I had anxiety and I hated doing face cams, so I did art streams for 17 years without even turning this on.
Mm-hmm.
And you missed out this entire time. Oh, lame.
Who missed out? That's the real question. Did I miss out, or did the chat miss out?
The chat missed out. Yes,
Okay.
You weren't part of the. I don't know. You were on Justin TV. There's a high possibility you were in my bullshit streams back then. Didn't even know it.
Is most of my Justin TV viewing was like pirated Japanese television.
I might have been in there because I was heavily into the Japanese stuff at the time. Could have been in there. Could have been in there. You don't mind it, clickety clackety. Thank you, Henry. Oh, Pops, it's his turn. All right, let's hear what Pops got to say.
Oh, okay.
I'm unboxing 2 boxes tomorrow night.
That's right.
One
2.
box, very unsettling. One box is very unsettling.
Is that the unicorn box? Oh,
I cannot wait. I can't wait for you unbox the Switch. I cannot. I'm so excited. Are they both from Joe?
Get under there and flick that switch.
They're not from. Okay, so they're not both from Joe. Okay, so one actually might be pleasant for you.
Oh.
I already know Nora's gonna like that unicorn. What are you talking about? That thing's gonna glow for like days. It's amazing. Yeah. Oh, apparently Pixel is going to DM me. Thank you. I got the blink. I'll go back there in a second. And you must mostly Street Fighter tournaments during the Justin TV. My friend was just in the Las Vegas one that they had the tournaments on. He got to play in that. Shout out to Mario. And Lol J. Did you finally get your book? Oh, no. This is the sand stuff. Sand stuff, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So if you guys don't know, you're also hanging here. Pops and I have known each other for a while. We hang out in auctions. That's how we met. But we host a monthly comic auction, which will be coming up on the 26th. And, there you go. You get all kinds of stuff. Pops is usually cussing a variety of books there. I'm moderating. You can hear me clickety-clack more than ever on there. Yeah, that's right.
That's incredible.
I did not hate you at the time. What are you talking about?
Damn.
Never. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? You've always been pleasant.
The truth comes out.
No. I know.
Anyway, so I started blasting.
I bid you up on auction.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Did not hate you at the time. Was spicy, upset about you at the time because when we first got into auctions, I would be looking for specific books because I wanted to give to my friend because he was trying to get the covers that he did because he did not get comps for them. So I was trying to get comps for my friend, okay, whose birthday was coming up, and I would tell the people that, he would outbid me on all the booby books.
Yeah,
and,
see, that was your mistake.
I know. He knew I wanted them, so he was like, "I'm coming in hot and heavy, and I'm still in your titty books." Is what he did, and he did it nicely and well. Yeah. I know. Yes.
Respect.
I know. You could respect that. Mad dash for the booby books. I know. Here we are now on a stream together. Yes, you're a beloved friend now, so that's okay. I am showing off my typing speed. That was slow, but
what kind of words per minute do you have?
I don't remember. I have not checked that in a long time, but I remember having to do those typing things in school. I was above average. We got Edwin in the chat. Edwin, we were linking your Ace book earlier. Thank you.
Good day, Edwin.
Here. That's right. Also, if any of you guys that are in chat right now, I know you guys. If you want me, I will link you. If you want to come on and hang, I can have up to 10 people on here. So, yeah, let me know.
Yeah, this is more proof that I'm drawing, Edwin.
Yes, I have seen what you're drawing. A sneaky peek. Yes, yes. Let's see. You failed typing class. That's okay. Hopefully you didn't fail art class. That's a big one. And what's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? Hello, welcome in.
Good day.
Question, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Are you a fan of the sumo wrestling? And if you are, he just did a sumo wrestling stream that they live streamed from the Japanese tournaments. And did your Purple Prince win the whole thing?
Yeah, he got 12. 12. Oh, wait, 13 wins, 2 losses.
Way to go, Purple Prince.
Yeah.
He was majestic in his abilities that I've seen on that stream until I fell asleep, but he was amazing.
Until I fell asleep.
Yeah, that's why I think a lot of us learned to type is because back in the day, because we're old as hell and we had chat rooms going. We had forums going. But then we also had MSN, AOL, ICQ, Hotmail happening, and Yahoo, all the ding dongs happening. So you would have like 900 messagings on your screen, and you'd usually talk to the same person in 4 different other windows. Mm-hmm. That's how we learned to type. Yes, that was right. And Mario teaches typing on Macintosh. Holy shitballs, dude! Pops. Are you ready for this? We have not seen this handsome face in a hot minute. Are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. You ready for it? Tricky. What the hell is up? Where the hell have you been?
Hey. What's up, everyone?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hi.
I scratched my nose. I was laying in bed and I moved my hand and I scratched my own nose with my thumb, and that's why this red spot's there. So
I have one right there too.
Quit judging me.
Same thing.
Quit judging me,
dude.
Damn, I gotta stop judging.
Yeah. Like I could have had a tube in my throat, but I have a scratch in my throat. And so, please forgive me.
I'm going to say that message is strictly for you, Tricky. I'm just going to say right there, the pops. Right there.
Yeah. Papa Willie, you're a cocksucking asshole. I just want everybody to know.
Damn.
Me and Papa Willie have had beef since he fucked my mother, and I'm angry about it.
Damn.
Yes. Also, language, because we are streaming to other platforms. It's okay. You're fine.
Yes.
It's fine.
Papa Willie had relationships with my birth mother.
Damn.
Since that
not
moment,
even your stepmother.
Yeah,
Birth
since
mother,
that
yeah.
moment, me and him have kind of been on shaky ground. You know what I
That's
mean?
right. Yeah.
And look, these beautiful Goldilocks you got going on, K-pop. Listen, I miss you.
Right.
And
listen, butthole, where have you been? This is, if you guys don't know, this is my OG streaming partner. The whole reason I started my channel is because he didn't want to stream on his channel anymore, so he moved it to my channel, and you took off. What the hell? Here, also come in a little closer. I can give you braids. Here, put your head over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're over 30, you have midlife crises.
Oh.
And that was me. I've had several midlife crises since we've met, and it's led me to living in a cave and streaming from a cave.
You
know
what I mean? Happens. Yeah, I do know. Yes.
Yeah. Comics truly will break your heart, and so will art and comic art, and like, you know what I mean? You go through these times where comics are difficult. Like, even if you're not selling, you're living it. You're living the experience alone. You know what I mean? And like, you have YouTube and you have like a small support system, but it's a lonely hobby. You know what I mean? And because it's a lonely hobby, like, you go through these times of midlife crises, and that's what I've been doing. It's just going through these crises one after another, and until I'm lost in the abyss. You know.
Yeah, we've all been there. Listen, wait till you hit after 40 and shit really kicks in.
Well, I'm not there.
Really having those. I know you're not.
There's only one person here that's after 40, and that's Papa Wheelie, and then that's it. You know, everybody else here is 39 and forever, but Papa Wheelie, he continues gets old. So
sorry, dang. Let's see. And those braids come with schnitzel and sausage. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Jaw. All that, stuff. Oktoberfest. You're not wrong. A1 is older. Oh, also, awesome sauce. I got feedback back on the 5-book situation, and there was a mix-up on the bundles that he ordered. So he said, go ahead and keep all 5 copies. Yes. What a stein of beer. Nice. There you go. Also, so you guys don't know, Tricky also, well, what the hell is your name now? Necro Ultramon?
Necronomaltron. You've seen Evil Dead, right? Evil Dead 2.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, so it's Necronomaltron is a play on the Necronomicon and Ultron. Yes. Which is one of my favorite villains. Right. So Necronomaltron is what I've been going through on like whatnot. And after my midlife crisis, I erased my YouTube. My YouTube is completely gone. So all my followers are gone. And I stopped cutting. No, I never started cutting, but it is to that level of psychology where, like, when you have these midlife crises, you're down in the dumps, right? You say to yourself, F the world, comics, F everybody else, art, F everybody else. And so therefore, Tricky Trapster, the YouTube that I had built off selling, which isn't the way to go, is gone, right? So
what were you selling?
Comics.
Oh, okay.
And so to reinvent myself in my brain, I had to create a new brand. And so Necronomaltron is that brand. It's a mix of horror, which I love horror, and I love comics. It's a mash of the two. And then eventually I do still have sales on Whatnot. And I'm a part of the community, not like the Comic Tom Nerdy Girl community, but I'm a part of the comic book community on Whatnot. I still pop in. I watch Comic Journey stuff. I watch K-pop stuff. I still kind of keep up on YouTube, but to keep my sanity, I've tried to narrow it down to a few things. And I just kind of I really started focusing on like work, like my physical job.
Yeah.
And it's been important to me. It's been an important mission in my life. I work with dogs at an animal shelter, and so I've really focused my time and effort on that. I still draw. I've still donated to the Comics Curing Cancer.
Oh, nice.
Through Tyler Winsler, he's on YouTube as well, or on Whatnot as well. So I have some art coming through to get there, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I'm still drawing and I still take commissions and I still doing that stuff on Instagram. My YouTube slowed down. That was really like the thing that I slowed down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So, sorry to talk so much, but
you're fine. It's been, dude. It's been like 2 years since you've been on here. It's fine. You could speak away.
And I do Roscoe's. I have been participating in Between the Lines when Roscoe's been on. My last submission with Papa Willie versus Comic Journey. That was pretty epic.
That was okay. If you guys are in my Discord, go to the Fartalog section and scroll up. You cannot miss this piece. You had to edit it during the stream because it was a little too graphic for the YouTubes. It's it was my favorite piece of the night. Yeah, go check that out. Also, we have somebody back. Let me add them to the screen. He's also doing art. What is up, Psychotron? What's happening? And what's happening, Sicko? And Tate is going to be 50 on the 11th. Happy early birthday, Tate.
Tate's the oldest person I know.
Hey, Tate.
He's the oldest person you know. Jean Malo is in chat, and he says, wait till you get to after 60. It's going to get interesting. Listen, I don't even see that happening at this point because I am a hot mess at this point. Book of the Dead was in Friday the 13th, part 9, too. Nice, yes. I'm just going to keep forever calling him Tricky. Also, Mother's Milk Thistle will also work as well. Flashback to Derriere Radio. I know.
It's a classic.
It's classic. I know.
And no matter how old John is, he's still not as old as Tate. Like, Tate's the oldest person I ever seen.
Tate's the oldest person that you know. That's right. Yeah. Pokemon battle.
And so Jay is here. Jay, you draw?
Yes, I do.
Is that a Berserk shirt you're wearing?
Yes, it is.
Wait, hold on. Let me make him the big so you can show this off. I know it's all, dude. He just show off your goods to the, the back.
Look, Guts is right behind me there.
He is right there. That's right.
You are the best, man.
Thanks. I do what I can.
There is no anime that makes you feel like Berserk makes you feel when you're watching it. It's so fantastic. And like, I'm a Dragon Ball Z. Like, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, but like, and obviously I've watched plenty of other anime, but Berserk is it in its own field. And I've read like 1 through 140 of the chapters, so I'm not super far into it, but I appreciate all that Berserk has to give.
I mean, it could very easily be a V-neck, very easily. Just snip a little snippage right there. It's fine. It's
disgusting.
Okay. Because you're going back into your Eminem look, and it's amazing. So Marshall Mathers is coming back out soon. It's fine.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Well, good luck all the way. Well, I guess technically true. You are in Canada. The wildfires are still roaring.
Raging.
That's right. That's right, guys. I know. It's amazing. Yeah. So we're all out here arting it up here. Sicko, let me show off your art. You're getting really very cool over there.
Oh, it's like tiny.
Yeah, it's he paints over magic cards.
Oh, cool.
If you don't know, Sicko is like a genius at Magic the Gathering and has been in tournaments and has been kicking ass in tournaments.
Nice.
I don't know where my blanks be coming from because I'm not getting notifications and my port is all tiny. My phone is
that's your Grinder account.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah. She's weird.
Totally the Grinder account. Wait, hold on.
It's her Bumble, Tinder, Grinder.
Actually, I am not on any dating apps, and I haven't been since Plenty of Fish. Okay, Cupid days.
Plenty of Fish, no way. So the app the app that's texting you are like it's like an app that jams them all into one for you. It's like it takes all your dating apps into one app.
Okay.
It's called Snatch, and it's messaging you, and it's terrible.
Nice. It is. It's actually a bunch of Twitter notifications that go blunky blunk. Saying definitely farmers only. Yeah.
We still care about you even though you're a weirdo on these dating apps.
Always a weirdo. That's right.
Incredible.
So
for Jay, like, who's your favorite character in Berserk other than Guts?
Gee, other than Guts, I'm actually a big fan of Casca. I also, I don't know, it's weird. Like, since Guts is the main thing, he's kind of the guy you follow. So, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I like the journey that they go on, and how really messed up it is. So yeah, I don't know. It's probably like pretty like basic, but like it's kind of like a Guts Casca story to me. Even though that like there's the weird all the stuff with Griffith and all that, but like I don't know. I just dig Guts in general as a character, as an archetype.
Right. Yeah, there's loads of characters to follow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And like to be invested in. And like Guts is obviously like the greatest, but yeah.
And Nosferatu Zod's pretty awesome, and like there's a ton of really cool, interesting kind of side characters.
I dig it that you're getting the merch though, and that you're into it with the merch. I have a All Might tattoo, but on the inside of my arm, like I'm thinking like some sort of Berserk deal. I don't know if I want to go with like the Skull Knight or Guts or whatever, but
Skull Knight,
yeah, I'm pumped. Like it's so good.
Nice, that's great. Yeah, he is super weeb. If you have not noticed.
Who? Pops?
You. No, you. You were the weebest of them all. Yeah.
Get out of here. Not at all a weeb. What are you talking about?
Halloween.
Listen, I break it up. I've got 2 Red Star statues there to balance out the weebery.
And a glove.
You gotta have the glove. And there are cats on this glove. Don't worry about it.
Oh, shit.
It's lasted a long time. I remember when you got that.
So my question is, what's Papa Wheelie doing here? Trolling everybody with his face?
Papa Wheelie. Not a weeble. It's a weeb. Would you like to explain what a weeb is?
It's like Vanilla Ice. You wear the baggy pants. You sing the rap songs. That's how it goes.
Yeah. You do a ninja rap as well. Yeah.
It's like a wannabe dweeb.
A wannabe dweeb?
I don't know. That's
as much as I want to stay. Tricky's mom is calling me to bed.
Damn. Pop's about to tap that ass.
Yeah.
Have fun, Pops. And what time are you doing your things tomorrow? You doing an unboxing stream? Wait, hold on. Let me make you the big, Pops. What time are you doing your unboxing stream tomorrow? Let me know. I will hang.
What a fucking asshole, this guy. Fucking jerk. What a dickhead. He looks like a penis, even.
But yes, I highly recommend everybody in the Discord go check out the fart along and see the picture that Tricky has drawn of Pops versus CJ. It's quite amazing.
I'll find it. I have it close by, probably.
Oh, it's in the Discord. Just you can take it. Yeah. All right, you ready, Pops? Oh.
Likely 9 p.m. So midnight your time.
Perfect. I will bring all the people from my stream into your stream tomorrow. How about that? Let's go.
And then
Perfect.
I'll control that
all right.
stream.
Yes, please join Pops and go hang with him. He's awesome.
No, he's an ass. Don't follow this guy. Unfollow him.
Pops also has an item available for auction on Saturday. He did a wood burning of Lethal Protector 1, and it's pretty amazingly dope. And go check that out if you want to bid on it. It's pretty awesome. How big was that? Like this? Give it that big? Around that big? It was pretty decent size. And then his mom, Nora, painted it.
She said it was a good size.
It is a good size.
11 by 8.
11 by 8? Okay, yeah. Nice. And very good. And Brojo is in the chat. What is up, Brojo? You see a bad moon rising. Oh my. If you don't know, Brojo is our resident singer, and he's always on stream singing. It's lovely. Yes. And Pops, you doing Sweet Chin music this Thursday? Yep, you're gonna do sweet. So if you guys don't know, Pops made his debut on The Hunt. It was also this week, right? On Friday. Yes. So you be whose butt are you be kicking this week? You don't know yet? Okay. Go vote for Pops on The Hunt. If you guys don't know what that is, a comic wrestling.
I'm gonna hit up competition. And I'm gonna face off to this guy. I'm gonna pick some books out and beat Papa Wheelie's arse on The Hunt.
Right.
I'm gonna have
to find my! You're gonna come to The Hunt and you're gonna challenge Pops?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
If it means Papa Wheelie's defeated, I think I should probably give it some go.
Hang on a second. Pops is showing me a backstage. I'm going to add this to the screen. So this is what Pops has donated to C3.
Yeah.
This is up for grabs on the Saturday auction that Rob Faxstacks is going to be hosting, and it is the cover to Lethal Protector 1. It's very amazing. You sold one last year to Nam, which was lovely. It was a Spider-Man 3 cover for the movie poster. It was really good. You did a great job on that, Pops. Yeah. That's gonna get a good price on it. So way to go, Pops. So he's gonna be joining us for that. You will be hanging with us over the weekend and all the lovely stuff. So yeah. But have a good night. We'll talk to you later, Pops. Bye.
Later, Pops.
Bye.
He flipped me off. What a jerk.
Of course he did. He's got to do that before he leaves. Cannot not. It's been 2 years since you bet on panel with us. Of course he's gonna flip me off.
All the shit I give this guy, he's giving me twice as much shit.
I know. He's a saucy one. Peace out, Pops.
He really is. He's deceitful. Pops. He comes off as crippled and helpless, but he's an asshole. What a jerk.
Not gonna lie. Everyone on panel's a butthole. You bought an H.R. Geiger design necklace for an ex. She proceeded to sleep with. Oh my god.
I still love you.
Well, okay. Damn. To be fair, it's not Dave Navarro's fault.
Listen, yeah, it takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You should have worn more eyeliner, bro.
And he's not even like a big guy. That's kind of sad for you. I feel bad.
Oh, Michael could definitely kick Navarro's ass. That's for sure.
He was starstruck and probably a shithead. You know, I don't blame this guy at all. I mean, other than his name is a lot like Michael's last name, which is really weird. Like, she wanted to sleep with Dave Navarro, and his last name is Ferraro. That's a little fucking weird. But
she might have just mixed them up. I mean,
yeah, she was like, yeah, Dave, Michael, like, yeah, you can't. They're probably very similar.
It does happen. It does happen. It does happen. Yes.
Oh yeah, because Glenn Danzig hit on Bemis's lady.
Danzig hit on Bemis's lady? Oh my.
He was like, mother.
It's like if Puff Daddy wanted to hit on Henry's old lady and her last name, wanted to hit on Henry's son and his last name was Sheamus.
Yes. Danzig flirted with his girl, the prick. Oh my. Tate says if you look up asshole in the dictionary, there's a picture of Papa running over Bunny. You know,
I'll tell you, these guys out here doing music, they get it. I'm just imagining if they were, doing their thing. See a fine chick who's easy. It's just like they're doing shows every night, probably at least like 3 or 4 times a night. They find a chick. They're just trying to do whatever's easy. You know what I mean? It's not like
smash and grab. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's not like it's your fault. It's like it's your old lady's fault for being an easy ass bitch.
Yeah.
Or BICTH batch. But we have Joey Bag of Sevens is here.
That's right. Joey.
I miss you, Joey Bag of Sevens and Tate.
All our OG
I don't know you, but
auction buddies.
I think we're in love already. So that's good.
That's right.
Oh,
Nice.
Hold on. I just realized I have more Berserk merch.
Oh, I'm gonna make you big again.
Hold on.
I gotta cover this.
Oh,
I have a Bailet.
Yeah.
Nice. Way to go.
Get hype.
You're pretty extreme. You have all the manga.
Yeah.
You've read it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read it all yet.
And I have the Japanese PS2 game that wasn't released here. I have the Dreamcast game. What else?
So what's your favorite?
Total Weebery.
I like the Dreamcast game better.
It's your favorite manga. It's your favorite Japanese manga then.
No, it's probably, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, it's probably Ghost in the Shell, Appleseed, things like that.
Word. I like both of those, but Ghost in the Shell's pretty dope.
Yeah.
It is. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. My favorite, obviously, Dragon Ball. Like the Dragon Ball stuff is what I grew up on, and I really love that stuff growing up. And but I like all sorts of things. You know, I like My Hero Academia.
Mm-hmm.
I like Death Note. I like Jujutsu Kaisen. That's new.
Yeah.
I like One Punch Man a lot. Yeah. I read all that.
Oh, One Punch Man. I can't wait for season 3 of that to come out.
I've gotten through all that. And what did you read? One Punch Man?
Yeah, season 3 for One Punch Man.
I read One Punch Man. I like anything that guy does. So Psycho Mob 100, I like that a lot. I like obviously Berserk, Lady Cop, anything.
Lady Cop, wow.
You know, anything like old. I like that stuff. Mm-hmm. I just have this like little scratch on my neck. I just can't, or my nose. I just can't stop. I just want to cover it up.
Do you want to know what my kind of new favorite old anime is?
Oh. That's perfect for Tate's comment, because Tate says, okay, maybe Jay is a weeb. That is a ball sack on a string.
Moby Dick.
That pairs wonderfully with your Moby Dick.
This is a Japanese retelling of the tale of Moby Dick. It is ridiculously good, and it's kind of like a mix between like Captain Harlock, Galaxy Express.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, right. But it retells the tale, and Captain Ahab, our friendly dude in the back here,
is a buff hot stud. Let's go.
Yep, one leg, and then but the whale is a ship, and
the
so
whales. Sweet.
They are basically salvagers in space, and the white whale is this ship that got away, and a lot of these freighters and ships are running sentiently throughout space on their old routes.
Nice.
And it's ridiculously good, ridiculously hard to get the whole set, but if you can't find the legit real ones. Mm-hmm. Because if you buy the box set of this, it's like $1,000.
Wow.
It's that rare. It's it's crazy rare. But so if you go illegal and you pirate on the seas, I don't blame you.
You do the Moby.
Yeah. You really can't hate it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Jay, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No.
Have you ever seen Battle Royale High School?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's one I've seen clips of. I haven't got to watch it the full movie yet, but I'm really pumped about it.
Mm-hmm. You gotta read the book.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know anything about it other than it's like an anime I haven't seen.
I'm telling you, like the book is so good. You got to read it.
Battle Royale High School?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I want to.
I think that was it was one of the first books that I was in high school. I was like, reading sucks. That my mom took me to the bookstore and she's just like, we're not leaving until you find something. And I found Battle Royale, and I was like, it was so much above my reading level, but I was just like, holy crap, we could do this? I didn't know we could read books about just going to school one day and getting in a mass murder battle against everyone. Thought it was,
yeah. Well, Battle Royale, like I've watched the movies, but Battle Royale High School is like a martial arts film. So like, there's Battle Royale High School, or there's Battle Royale where they get into they do the bus and it's like a killing spree amongst teenagers, right? But there's Battle Royale High School, which is actually different from Battle Royale, where it's like a martial arts anime.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Where they learn to fight.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
is the other one a book too,
or if it's like a different film. But I've watched the Battle Royale movies where they get on the bus and like the teachers drive them to a location where they have to kill each other.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
that's Battle Royale. But Battle Royale High School is a martial arts film where they like. There's a tiger guy and they fight and like there's like explosions of like blood and guts, and I don't know if it's different for you, Sicko, or whatever, but I'm just interested. I've seen the movies of Battle Royale, but Battle Royale High School is like just an animated film. So
okay, well, let's check that out. I do enjoy the animation.
See, this is the V-neck right here. This is Danzig was a motherfucker. He still owes Shelby $500, I believe.
You do. He owes the Shelbs.
Shelby who?
Shelby Robertson.
Oh, Shelby Robertson. What a great talent.
You tell him that too, because he knows.
Does he feel like he is?
What?
Have you ever talked to Shelby Robertson?
He's on my streams a lot. He hangs with him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's American Discord.
I don't know about Shelby Robertson. Like personally, I've never met him. I do think he's really great, but I don't know his beef.
His beef is he used to work for Danzig on a book. He stole some money.
The guy here has been a real dickhead. That's just what I heard, though.
Yeah.
Okay. That was me stretching to try to do a really tight line and not screw up an eyeball.
And you had to evoke some deep
God. So if you guys don't know, when you do art, you have to make sound effects because it makes your art better.
Damn, that's what I've been missing out on all along.
It is. That's right. It also enhances your V-neck experience as well. So
I have this commission I've been working on.
Yeah, as long as it's not nudity, I will show off all of your artwork because you have some fire-ass pieces, Tricky.
It's not nudity. I'm not.
Okay, perfect.
I need to get some Poscos because I kind of have to work this out, and I may end up having to redraw it. So there's a guy who is in a comic book collecting chat that I'm in, and and he knows that I draw. He's a friend of mine, but he's very critical of art. So like if you showed this person, like, and he's from Germany, if you showed this person a piece of art from a professional, he'd pick it apart. Like he would look at it and be like, okay, well, this is fine, but this arm is weird. There's not. He would show you what's wrong with it. Okay. Yeah. And so he would look at it and he's very critical. And I like that and I appreciate it. And he actually showed me how to be more critical of people's art. So if I see a cover, for instance, like I can look at it and say, like, you might show me the cover and be like, oh, this is such a great cover, but I can look at it and be like, okay, yeah, it's a great cover, but this ear's weird and this eye's weird. Like this person made me start picking apart people's art, and so he got a commission from me, and I know how critical he is. So I'm looking at the piece, and I have to think about it now, like how he might see it. He's gonna pick this thing apart. It's terrible, but I'm trying to work on it. Okay, so I'm showing you it as in like it's the start of something. So he wanted Ghost Rider versus the Hulk or Wolverine. I chose the Hulk, and so I tried to do like a weird view. I really like the idea that Ghost Rider has like no sleeves and that you see like actually human skin, and it's something he wanted like maybe a minimal background, which is fine. But basically Ghost Rider versus the Hulk, and I'm working on it, and I need to kind of like adjust some things. I did originally do the Hulk with like long hair, but I've kind of done it like the short hair, but like really like Ghost Rider's like the star of the show on this piece.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a vertical 11 by 7 or 11 by 14 maybe.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm it's like the beginning of it. And though I feel like it's a complete commission and it's fine, I just know how critical this person is of art, and I feel like too self-conscious because I know this guy, so I'm working on it, and it's like the start of something. But
I really like the face that you did on Hulk. It looked really good. And what's up, Timothy? Timothy says he's heard of blue balls before, but not blue nose. Oh, well, now you have.
Well, I have a tiny scratch on my nose, and earlier I just kept covering up with tape while I was talking, but you missed it.
Yes, and nice. I like your piece.
What's that? What on? Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. So there's a show.
Yes.
What is the show? Zeke the Plumber. You guys are familiar with Zeke the Plumber?
No.
Yes.
So Salute Your Shorts was like a show back in the 90s.
Nickelodeon's.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
Camp Anawana.
They were everybody was afraid of Zeke the Plumber, and he had this table originally. It looked so stupid. I kept taping it up because I have a little scratch on my nose. Papa Willie was here, and we know
the hot beef that you have with Pops. Joe is saying blend the shoulders and biceps more and add more green in the back. Well, there's some and what is up, Spidey?
It needs work. Like it's hard because you got to put green on here, and then you got to reflect light from Ghost Rider's skull onto him. So then you add yellow, and then it doesn't blend with your green markers, and you're not like I have to use alcohol markers, but I also bought this cheap marker set from like TJ Maxx. And
TJ Maxx.
There's all sorts of struggles you go through as an artist when you're like working on a piece. Like you there's markers you find from loads of sets that do blend well, and there's markers that you find that don't blend well, and then you get tired. Like say you're working on a piece and you've inked it, you're tired, but you want to work on it. And you're not going to bed, so you keep working on it, and you get to a point where things are ugly, things are shit. It looks like shit to you, and you're nervous about it. But then you keep going, you know what I mean? And this piece isn't great. It's cool. I would be happy for the price I paid for this piece, but you keep going, and then you like say, okay, well, I got to get a couple different markers, and you keep working on it. If it's a complete fail, I'll redraw it. I'll take the time.
It's okay.
The person buying it,
people really like it.
Yeah,
they're giving you praise in the chat.
You just kind of got to keep going. You know what I mean? Until you figure out like I may ruin this. That's how you got to know. You got to know that you may ruin the piece, but you're working on your craft and you're figuring it out, and then eventually you'll come to something that you feel comfortable with. I don't think I'll ever, based off the person buying it, I don't think I'll ever feel comfortable with it, but I'll come to a spot where I'm like, this is the best I can do. And then at this moment with my skills, this is the best I can do. And I got to let it go because it will drive you crazy. And I'm done talking. I'll let somebody else talk.
You're fine. People really like the piece that's in there. And Apex gets pissed when his markers dry out. Yeah. Apex, do you have the pre-launch sign-up link for your campaign yet? Because I know you're launching in October. You'll actually be on my show on, what do we pick, the 25th? Fembot, go check that out. And here, let's see. Let's get an update on the Sicko situation. He's still painting. How long have you been on this piece? Because I like the layers effect that you got going
on. Couple weeks.
Nice.
So, Sicko, Tron, can you explain the piece and what's going
on? So I'll do my best. So we start with something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I like to choose something that's kind of already going on in so I'll pick this one because I'm practicing a lot with browns and stuff. So I'll go in and I'll be like, okay, I like how this sky is here. Excuse me. But I'm going to extend this cloud. I want this cloud going all the way to the borders. And I want the sky to come all the way over to the borders here. And then I'll bring the mountains over to the borders. And then I'll try to make it my own style. So I'm not just painting over something. But then the most fun is, what do you do with this big space here? And so I always try to pick something that has like something really nicely framed in the bottom right-hand corner. That's something you want to look for with landscape paintings is anchoring in a corner is going to give you. So we're gonna bring all of the heavy details kind of in this area. We're gonna let it breathe over here so it's not overwhelming.
Nice.
And after that, you got to let it breathe for a couple days because you're gonna have all these ideas of what you want it to look like. And that's not how this process works. I wish it was, but eventually you come and you've got sky, you've got blobs, you've got this going on, and you're like, yeah, but I really like how the water is trickling in. So I'm going to actually go on my computer, look at other photos and a lot of Bob Ross stuff and find out. So one of the mistakes I was making was that I want the water to go this way. So I'd make all these lines like it was a waterfall. And then you watch Bob Ross. He's like, no, water doesn't flow that way. Water kind of like goes out and then laps over top and then laps over top like waves. See, it's really interesting that you almost need to learn the physics of the properties that you're working with. Just like you don't want an arm bending the wrong direction, like it. But I can't draw characters with the fucking shit.
So are you still working on anything? Because you were going to be on a project and you were working on panels really hardcore. And I like the work that you were doing in comics. Do you have any, do you want to go back to eventually maybe do your own?
I have been working on my own project to make me happy.
Okay.
But just with everything going on in the community,
yeah,
I don't have an interest in putting something out.
Okay. Maybe later on.
There seems to be like this. Oh yeah, you put something out, and you put something out, and people are like, "Well, now that you've done that, and I just wasn't prepared for that part of the equation.
Yeah. So as a lot of people in the chat are indie creators themselves, there's a lot in chat right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apex right here has a book coming out on the 27th called Fembot. He will be on my channel on the 28th. I just remembered this is 28th. Let's see. We got all kinds of people. They're in here. Michael is creating his own work on. He's actually working on a thing that probably be launching beginning of the year. So everybody's in here. Creator. We got Jay right here. He be doing some things
for sure.
He'd be doing some things.
I love reading books and I love books, but I'm okay at drawing, but I actually love to write. And I enjoy writing more than I like drawing, and so, you know, you're as a creator, you're creating and you're drawing and you're doing all these things, and like the problem is that you're putting yourself out there every time you create a piece, and you're putting yourself out there every time you create something, and the response is always going to be less than your excitement. Like, you're always going to be putting something out there, and the response you get, because of how algorithms are set up and how social media is set up, is less than what you gather for it for yourself. Like, you see it, you understand it, you appreciate it as somebody who intakes it, as somebody who appreciates art and appreciates writing. And you see art, you might look at Golden Age books from modern books, and you see what makes it beautiful, and you see what makes it exciting. And you write as somebody who reads comics and gets excited, or reads comics and is like, it's kind of dull. Every time you publish something online, you're putting it out there, and it will never, ever, 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 in the world of social media and how it is today, and how the algorithms are today, will ever be appreciated like you see it. And so, you know, like, you may never ever feel like the things you're doing is important. You may never ever feel like the things you're doing as an artist and a writer is appreciated like you think it should be, and it isn't. It really isn't. The fact is that it isn't, because there's no way that, in the way that social media is set up, that people can see it and judge it as like a mass, you know. So that's the grind of it, is that you're putting art out there, you're writing, you're putting it out there as an art, you're putting it out there physically, and you're creating a comic, or you're writing a story, you're grinding. And the way that it is set up, it's like, it feels like you're failing, and it feels like the momentum won't ever catch up to your enthusiasm. So, you know, I guess you cannot judge it on social media. You can't judge it on the way that people see it and how many people see it. You just kind of have to go for it and make yourself available to social media, make yourself available to conventions, to small press conventions, large conventions. It's not really a game for somebody who's introverted. You kind of have to throw yourself out there, and it ain't great. It's never going to be a great environment, but you kind of have to push yourself into people's faces in a way that is, you know, it's not always great, but, you know,
yeah,
you kind of have to make yourself available.
There's a lot of good comments in chat, but hang on one second, because we got somebody backstage. Let me bring him in here first.
Yeah.
First of all, what is up to our favorite Aussie? What's up, Mass Brady? How are you doing?
What's up, nerds?
What's up?
Long time no see.
It's been a hot minute since we did a stream this late on my channel. So welcome in.
Not late for me, but yeah, late for you guys.
It's 6 p.m. this there. Yeah, you're in the right time.
Yeah. So I just finished dinner and thought I'd hop on for a little bit anyway.
Yay. I love it. Also, hold on. Let's see your lovely face. You are sporting a Comics Curing Cancer t-shirt. Oh.
Gotta get in the... I did a video last night and I was wearing the same t-shirt, but...
Nice. You're doing a slot on Saturday before my stream, I think, with a bunch of Remy and the guys, right?
Yeah, doing because Fable obviously had to drop out, unfortunately, due to some family stuff, which is totally understandable. So Rob just reached out to a couple of us and said, "Do you want to jump on?" And I think DVH is going to kill it because there is a slight theme to it. I'm not going to give anything else away, but if you know DVH is well enough, then you might be able to guess what it's about.
I was so excited. I still thoroughly enjoy his dance instruction video, so I can't wait to see what's happening with that. Yeah, I know he's so good. I love it. And I'm gonna get back to you too. Don't worry. I got a bunch of people saying stuff that they want to get back to you with what you're saying on the art that you're talking about there. So we are actually talking about. Sicko was on a project before, and there's a lot of people, like really in a lot of comics. So when you put yourself out there, there's sometimes you get a lot of drama, so a lot of stuff happens, and the people in the chat are saying, "Don't worry about it. Just focus on your own art. Create comics that make you happy. Do whatever you want to do, and just keep at it. Keep pushing it. Keep doing it because what it says is it's your art."
Let me tell you guys the story. Because I've never said this story, and I think it's been long enough.
Yeah.
That's I was doing artwork with a friend, and it turned into a financial situation, and things started becoming clear to me that this wasn't a relationship that I could maintain. So we had to go our separate ways. Mm-hmm. That being said, I was purely just sharing some art, like as if I was on K-pop's Discord, and this person reached out to me and said, "Hey, you're a really good artist. I want you in my book." And that was like a big ego thing for me. It's like, "Hey, I'm going to be in a book." And for the year I worked on it, man, I worked so hard. I put in 8-hour days. I was so excited. I didn't care what was going to happen at the end of this. And at the end, the same week as Christmas, this person's in my DMs being like, "Where's my book?" And I'm like, "Well, the contract says April. Like, why are you in my DMs in December yelling at me because you don't have your book?" Like, hell yeah, you don't have your book. It's not April. And so I decided after all that nonsense that I was just going to take a break. And in the time that I took a break, a lot of people that I valued their opinion and asked, and showed, "Hey, this is my artwork," as I'm going along. Many people said, "Hey, yeah, I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but it sucked." It was just like, oh, okay. So far, K-pop's the only person that had anything good to say about the project afterwards.
That part I did not know about, and that's some bullshit because I've seen how you were working on that book, and I liked what you were doing, and I liked your art technique and what was going on with that. So you have a very unique style, and I liked what you did in that book. And it took a lot of balls for you to even go and branch out and do that when it was something not in your comfort zone anyway. So you need to give yourself a huge round of applause for even attempting to do that. Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I have a question, Sicko. Mm-hmm. I remember we were on a stream like however many months back, and you were doing digital mouse art.
Yes.
Is that still a thing? Is that still a thing?
That was exactly what we were talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Just trying to piece it all together.
Yeah, I remember that you were there, and I was kind of showing you guys. This is the situation I'm in, and there was something you said that you were like, if you're gonna do professional, you're going to have to be faster. And that was one of the moments where I was like, I don't know if I want to do faster, and therefore I don't know if I want to do professional. And so that kind of steered me in a good way. That steered me in a direction more towards like a lot of what K-pop's doing. That maybe I don't need to like get signed by Image. You know, maybe I don't even want that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just want to do a Kickstarter of my book.
There are some professional artists that have been in the industry for decades and still work in traditional mediums that are notoriously slow. Arthur Adams is actually one I can think of off the top of my head, who is actually, that's why he mainly only does sort of variant covers and stuff a lot now, is because he is notoriously slow in getting his work. But obviously he's done the hard yard so that he can get a bit of leniency with obviously the deadlines and things like that. But yeah, there are plenty of professional artists that have obviously, one, are slow, and two, on the other point being, and I know quite a few, and I know Katie would probably be the same, that have done the hard yards, done the small conventions, done the big conventions, try to get their names out there. Like I know, prime example is a fellow Aussie, Daniel Picciotto, who has been trying to break into the industry for close to 2 decades. He's gone in and out of trying to do independent work, for small publishers that nobody's heard of. He's gone back into doing like advertising, like graphic design and things like that. And then because he's good mates with Dave Yarden and John Somariva and a couple of the other Aussie bigger names that have been published, he's stuck to his guns, and he finally got some Marvel work, and he's now a more regular sort of artist than that on a lot of the Ghost Rider books. So you stick to it, you stick to your guns, you keep going. Some people get discovered straight away, and some people have to do the full hard yards to get discovered. So if you love it enough, it'll show.
Yeah, persistence beats resistance.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a lot of comments in chat. Apex is saying people can be cruel, art is subjective. That's true. Dude, you want to hear, I mentioned this story before about why I stopped doing art for a long time. My ex wanted me to do a portrait of him and his brother when they were little for his mom for his birthday. I worked on it for a year because I wanted to make sure it was like perfectly like spot on. I gave her the photo, and she basically broke down crying in front of me and wanted to know what I did to her children because the portrait was horrific, and she kept saying that they didn't look like that. It's traumatized me so much to the point where I stopped doing art for like 5 years.
Dude, that is really traumatizing.
Oh, yeah, and it was literally a spot-on replica of the photo.
Yeah, if you don't have like a mind for art, you're like presenting a gift, like, so if somebody drew my dogs, right, like I'd be like, whoa, this is so sick, right? Even if it didn't really look like my dogs, but it kind of was like resembled my dogs in a way. I don't have any kids, but I have dogs, like, right? And if they did it and they were like, it was a gift, even if it wasn't even like something I could recognize, if they tried to do my dogs, I'd be ecstatic, right? But like for somebody who has like no artistic mind at all, who is just like straight brainwashed by like society and has like just their like daily living and media in their mind, and I presented a gift to them that was like their dogs, and it was fucking crazy, but like kind of looked like their dogs, they'd be like, what, this don't look like my fucking dog at all. They'd kind of be offended because it's like they're so stuck in their ways, and they're so their own person, like they're their own person, right? And so like to her, probably they were like what did you do to my kids? But you seen it, and you're artistic, and you knew what you were doing, and you did your best. But she isn't artistic, and she has no fucking hair of artism in her body, so she's just like, right? And so like I could see her reaction based off what you're saying. And like
it was a 2 by 3 foot portrait the exact replica of the photo that she had on her wall.
Right. It's like somebody getting a tattoo of you, but the tattoo's so gone, so different.
Yeah.
Right. And then you're like, oh, like say the spouse is like, it's her, and she's like, oh my God, I can't even look at this.
Yeah.
Granted, tattoo's way different because like it's a different medium and a different all that shit. But like, as an artist, like, I'd be thrilled. It's a gift, right? Like, you're gifting it and you're doing your best, and like, you know, it's just fucking
art.
people.
It's meant to be enjoyed, and everyone has different views on what they like in art.
Even your idea of these two people, even if it's terrible, is still fun, right? It's still a fun thing.
Yeah,
like it's still a fun gift. But
no, she cried and told us to get her the art out of the room because she couldn't be in the same room with it.
You should have shot her or stabbed her or something.
Cut her heart out with a spoon.
Terrible person.
Yeah, so Sicko Tate says a lot of people really liked your work, and he said that includes him. And Timothy says that's why you tell haters to suck these nuts.
Yeah, but I think my thing though is like when you're, you know, like a quote unquote professional or commercial artist, there is a level of expectation for what you do. Like there's difference between what some people would consider like art for expression's sake and comic books, which are a throwaway mass market item to an extent, right? And so like back in the you know 30s and 40s and 50s when comics were coming out, they were like read and thrown away, right? Like they weren't something to be treasured or held on to or whatever. It was just like pulps. You're just something you read, tossed away. And so that craft wasn't even considered art for a very long time. Right? Like it was just throwaway garbage for kids and people who were into them. And as it went on and different kinds of people got into it and told their stories, it became a medium that was just as much about, you know, superheroes and all that stuff. But then there was also romance comics and Westerns and all that kind of stuff. And so the medium has changed, but there's still like an expectation when you're asking money for something that there still has to be some bar, right? Like for entry, like, you know what I mean? Like you don't expect like a Marvel book to look like Invader Zim.
Sure.
Right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so while you might love Invader Zim, or you might like, was it Milk and Cheese or books like that, right? But they're more underground, more subversive comics. They're not mainstream, right? And mainstream books are more what I would call like commercial art, for lack of a better, you know what I mean? Like they're a different animal. And so like I think that's where the kind of, when you're talking about time or when you're talking about art, like, you know what I mean? Like those guys have to get a 22-page book out every 30 days. Right. And so there has to be some competency, some level that you expect while maintaining that schedule.
Exactly.
And so like, that's a thing. If you're going for that, you have to have the mentality for that. Right.
Right. Yeah. And if you're not going, like if it's not something you've experienced and you have experience in, and you're just like an artist who's like starting off on a book or a project, like you have to then say, like, you have to take the expectancy like in a considerable amount, and you have to go for that. But you do your project, and in your case, the claim is that you have a time where you're taking to get the project done. Maybe the artist feels like they're like, after the agreement is made, you're like, you're your timeline, right? And they're trying to hold you to that timeline. But yeah, like you really have to treat it like your job is you have to treat it like your job as a management position. When you're coming from a independent publishing perspective, whether it be Image, Dark Horse, like you have to be on, right? But like if you're just two dudes fucking around making comics, yeah, you can be relaxed and you can create the project, and like maybe your bro is like, okay, well, why don't you have my shit ready? And you're like, well, the timeline was 2 months from now. Good to go, you're fine. But if it's like a publishing perspective, like as in IDW, Dark Horse, Image, you have to, it's like you're the fucking manager of a huge store. You know what I mean? Like you have to have your shit together. You have to have your shit on point, and you have to look at it as that. Like you don't have any room for fucking up. Like you're trying to be the manager. And then if it's just like you and your bro fucking around, like we're making a comic, we're self-publishing, we're doing our own thing. There's 3 people in the group. There's a letterer. There's me. All 3 of us are writing, and I'm the only artist. Mm-hmm. Then you have that relaxed. We're good to go. We're gonna make it, even though one person is more strict.
Yeah.
2 people are more strict.
But like, there are tons and tons of like guys who've maybe done 1 or 2 issues for Marvel and couldn't keep up the schedule, and were done.
Yeah.
Right, like that was it. They couldn't handle the stress, they couldn't handle the pressure,
they
couldn't get the books out on time, and that's the thing. Like you can and you have to, if you're really good and really nice, you might get a little leeway, right? Like,
right.
I know guys who have worked for like the big 2 and stuff like that, and they're just like, yeah, like if I'm late, I risk never getting called again.
Sure.
Right, and so that's the reality, like for a lot of people. And for some people, they can just work within those parameters, and other people just can't. Right. And like, and that's the thing. And sometimes it's just a learned skill. Like a lot of things, you just might be 5 years too early, right? Like, and that's the thing. Like, you see a lot of people doing Kickstarters and things like that, and they're just not ready for it. Like they haven't built up the life experience or the work ethic to get it done, right? Yeah. And so, and that's just the thing. Like, just a lot of people are just in different places in their life.
That's right.
Yeah. And, that's why a lot of professionals become cover artists only, because they can't hack. Yeah, as you said, like doing 20-something pages in a month. Mm-hmm. It's just like you've got a month to do a cover, and that's it. So that's why people just only be cover artists.
Well, and the cover artist gig if you'll get paid $700 to $1,000 to do a cover, but you only might get $2 to $3 grand to do an issue. Yeah. So if you can do 4 or 5 covers a month, you're going to get paid way better and less work.
Yeah. Exactly. So, I'm friends with Chris Burnham, who works on he did like Batman Incorporated, and he did Doom Patrol, and he does covers for DC. And so like when he started, he was when he first started publishing for like independent publisher was Image, and he did Nixon's Pals. Like, so he made so many like hundreds per page, and then say you make 1,000 per cover, and you get royalties on the cover, or so you get royalties on the pages, but he didn't get royalties on the cover. Like the cover was like a one-time payment, and then every time they republish the book, he would get royalties on the pages or whatever. But so say he makes like 1,000 or 1,300 per cover per DC like variant or whatever they hire him for, and he did Doom Patrol, and he would make 300 to 400 per page, per issue per Doom Patrol. That's like putting that much work in is like you're drawing a couple pages per night. Like you stay up late, you get up early, say you have kids and you do your deal, but like you have to get started at like 5 p.m. and then you work till like late hours of the night. Like the discipline Now, I'm fast at drawing, and I'm not terrible at drawing, but like one full page, 11 by 17, say I'm doing the whole thing as a commission, like still takes me like, 5 hours or so, and I'm pretty quick. Like, these artists that do professional work, like, they're quick, they know what they're doing, quicker than me, even though I feel like I'm quick, it, like, though we're explaining it as in like you're really disciplined and you're really fast, it's really not something that we can grasp until we've done it. I feel like professional artists like really pump out the art in a way that we're not really comprehending. And so, yeah, like, when somebody's expecting you to do something and you're hired to do it, like, it can be frustrating as an artist because you don't feel like you can keep up. But like, I don't know, these artists out there pumping out art, whether no matter who they are, Chris Burnham or Jim Lee, like, I feel like they're like a completely different monster than what we can even do, even though the people in the chat and the people on the stream are like very diverse in what we can do. I really feel like we don't even understand how much these guys draw. They go to cons, they draw daily, they draw like
nonstop.
Yeah, nonstop. It's nonstop stuff that they're doing. And even for me, like, I do feel like I'm fast and I do feel like I'm good. But when I think about how much these guys draw, it's like, how in the hell can you do it balancing kids and a wife and your house? And they're just pumping shit out like insane. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much talent that it's out there. It's really wild.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, because we actually have a question from Donley, who's actually working on his own IP and some other stuff that he wants to get going, and he has a question for all the indie people in chat.
I have so much to say about starting your own. Let's hear
it. Yeah. He wants to know, do any of you use a print-on-demand service with a storefront that you would recommend? And we're looking at Society 6, maybe.
Most of the people I know use Mixam for on-demand.
Mixam, I know Comics Wellspring is another one, and so Fun My Comic is just a storefront as well, but you have to print your own stuff and put it on there. But that's another one that's a decent site if you just want a storefront that stays up forever. But if you're looking into printers, Don, I can link you to a bunch that you would want to look at. Are you looking to just print books? Or you're looking to print cards, prints, bookmarky type stuff? What is it that you actually want to print? Yeah, printing on demand. You're definitely doing that. Yeah. Nice. And you're saying 4 a.m. Okay. Yeah, dude, it's 5 a.m. here. Yeah. Okay, so more on the print art side. Okay, so for art prints, who are you guys using?
Comics Wellspring's pretty good. Depending on what your local printers are able to do, it might, depending on the kind of bulk you're doing, it might be cheaper to go locally so that you can get a lot of stuff done. A lot of times they'll work out a deal with you that a printer that's overseas or that might be halfway across, the country from you, you'll still have to deal with shipping all that stuff. So I would look locally first at print shops for prints first before going to something like Comics Wellspring or Mixam or any of those things like that. And some people I know actually use, if you're doing like hardcovers and stuff like that, they use Jostens, the yearbook people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because what's his name? I'm blanking. The Earthworm Jim guy, Doug Tenaple. He got his Bigfoot bills and his Earthworm Jims done by Jostens. So they all had that really nice embossing, leather bound. Even the pages had the clean ends on them with like gold and different colors and stuff like that. And it was really affordable. It actually surprised me. I actually looked into it. So once you get a bit bigger and you can kind of place bigger orders, I would look into Jostens if you're like interested in hardcovers and stuff like that.
Yeah. I would have never thought of them either because I thought they only did like the yearbooks and like weird stuff like that. But
no,
that's interesting.
They have a comic thing on their site.
Really? Yep. I would never have thought that in a million years. And yes, that's right, Aaron. Another awesome artist as well that's in here. Riz Racer isn't as good as Daytona USA. Just saying.
I agree. I agree with that.
Missed our epic gaming chat earlier. We were going full on all the way back to the retro times. We were talking about our favorite games per system. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if Arcade 1-Up made a Daytona 1, 2, and 3 cabinet, it would be here somewhere.
Now, if you're trying to go to sites like the Redbubble and those things where you print it as you're purchasing it and you don't have any idea, I would not suggest doing that because they don't use the same printer for each order. They locally source it depending on where the order is coming from. Yeah. And so you're going to get various mix of quality depending on where it's at. So you definitely need to look into any of those types of sites of where exactly it is that they are printing from or shipping from, because you're going to get a vast mixed variety of things like that.
Yeah.
And yes.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of bad stories about Redbubble. So
Redbubble is interesting, but I don't think they're as bad as Threadless. Threadless won't. I don't even think they look into the printing companies that they use, because if I would have ordered the same shirt, which I've done many times, they even will, if you do order 2 of the same kind but in different colors, sometimes they outsource it to 2 different shipping people in 2 totally different areas where you're at, and the quality is completely different. They don't even use the same brand of like a Gildan. They'll use like a different brand also. So you are very not in control of what it is of the product that you're putting out there. So you have to be very careful of that. And Hal, you are doing some incredible artwork, and I love that you're very precise in trying to redo covers and things like that. I love seeing your process. It's one of the most fun things I see when I pop my Twitter on every day. And I see you dropping some videos, because I also get inspired by the stuff that you've been putting out there. And he says watching draw streams inspired you to start drawing. Just recreations so far. You haven't really tried anything original. But yeah, doing recreations, making time-lapse videos and fun. Yeah, keep at it. Keep at it until you want to start experimenting with some other stuff, because I love your line work. I love the way that you do shading. I would love to see you try another medium. And I know that's frightening at first. For 30 years, I did nothing but color pencils and pencil portraits. I didn't venture off into any other mediums. And then only until I came back to doing art, I have learned 2 things. Experimenting is your friend. You never know what mediums that you're going to find that helps you enhance your work and makes you want to do something completely different. And this is the most important one. And it took me forever to find this, because I think everyone is their own worst critic. But this has been my mantra for art since I came back to it, and I don't give a shit no more. If you fuck up the first time, who gives a fuck? It won't be as fucked up the next time. Just keep at it. But it took me forever to learn that, because I was so in the mood of like, it has to be perfect. It has to be correct. It has to be, if I'm doing a portrait, it has to be exactly like I'm seeing it. I have had more fun doing portrait work where I exaggerate different features. I like to exaggerate a nose. I like to exaggerate the eyes or the mouth now. And I would have never have done that had I finally figured out just to let go and have fun with doing art. And I like to embrace the mistakes that I make in my art now, instead of making it perfect. Because to me, there's more beauty in something that's slightly off than it is super recreating it. But it took me decades to learn any of that stuff. But no, I love what you've been doing. And it's been so much fun seeing you progress and get better. But yeah, keep it up, man.
I will say, as like an artist, it's easy if you do draw a lot or write a lot. It's easy when someone hits you up for a project to get excited about it, because you're an artist and nobody's hitting you up for a project, and somebody finally hits you up for something, like whether it's writing or drawing, for you to get like pumped up because you have ideas, you know. And I will say though that you get pumped up for these ideas, but you know, you have to pace yourself. You have to understand your capabilities as an artist and as a writer, and like how much you can take on at a time. like there may come a time where you say, like recently, for instance, like I'm on Whatnot a lot, and someone likes my art, and they buy from me, and they have great books, and they are creative like I am, and you know, they say, hey, maybe you can draw my comic, and then I have to say, I have a full-time job, and I can't commit to a full comic that you're writing. I have my own ideas, I have my own art, I have my own commissions, and I don't think I have the time. And you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself about your capabilities. You have to be honest with yourself about your skills. If someone's asking you for a photorealistic one shot and you can't do it, you have to, and though you want to be a part of it, you have to say to yourself, I can't do this. This is not realistic for me. I'm not a photorealistic person. As far as my art's concerned, I have a job that I have on the side. I'm kind of like, you know, I don't have the time for this. Like, if you want a pinup, I can do that. I have time for that. If you want to cover, I have time for that. That's all I can have time for, because I'm doing my own thing. So you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with the person. If you can't pump out 3 covers in a month, you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be honest with the person. If you can't pump out a story once per month, like in panels with backgrounds, full backgrounds, and you have to be honest with your skills, and you know, just be honest with yourself, be honest with the person, be honest with your tolerance for other people and what they're asking and what they're demanding from you. You know what I mean? And you know, it's good to create. It's good to focus on your creative life and what you're doing with your art and your passion and your writing and your drawing. But not every project is for you. Not every project is in your lane. You know what I mean? So I deal with it all the time. Like, I deal with it all the time, and I feel like I'm good, but I deal with instances where I have to confront people about what they're asking. You know what I mean? And sometimes it could be offensive and feel offensive, but I have to do it. I have to say, no, I can't commit to that because I have a job. I have a full-time job, and I can only get commissions for now. I can only
know your limitations.
Yeah, I can only do a pinup for you. I can't commit to a 4-issue story or an anthology in your book or whatever it is you're asking of me. I can only do this, and that's okay, because it's part of it, right? It's part of, if they say no, you got to say, it's okay. I can't do it. I can only do this. It's all I have to give. If it's good enough, they'll take it. You know, if it's not good enough for their project, they'll leave it. And you have to make yourself okay with it. And if you don't, you'll just kind of ruin yourself over time. And you just got to be okay with whatever. It's like trying to date a girl who's out of your league. You just kind of have to be okay with whatever.
That's never happened.
Yeah, well, no, not for you, but like you kind of have to act like it's whatever, like, or she won't sleep with you. It's true. Yeah, you can go through it and you can act like a shithead, but you kind of just have to be a dick. You kind of have to be like, it's whatever. If you act like it's whatever, she'll sleep with you every time. I know Mad Spidey's never had sex, but if he ever did, you have to say,
damn, shots fired.
Like,
fuck you.
I don't care. You're like, I don't care. You have to not care. You know what I mean? And that's how you get pussy in the comic book drawing world.
It's exactly, totally. I couldn't have said that better myself.
Oh,
yes.
Look at that guy! I do this all the time. We're soulmates, me and you.
I think really you and Tricky have now become.
Are you bald, guy?
No.
Show me your hair, then.
No, see. Now here's the thing. Now, no. Because here's the thing. If I did, it ruins a gag on my channel.
Okay.
But we're not on your channel.
Yeah, and there are people in the chat that are on my channel.
Oh, that's also true. That's also true.
If I take the hat off, it destroys.
That's okay. That's okay.
An entire gimmick.
You are me in like 10 years.
10.
You're me in the future.
Jeez.
Look.
You for the future. Yeah, just might happen. Apex, yes, sometimes you got to be a dick, apparently. And Don coming at the quote, "You're good enough, you're smart enough. Gosh darn it, people like you." From Stuart.
Yeah, quit trying to date me, Don. All I'm talking about is normal people stuff.
Here's the thing about being an artist that I think is the same as being good with computers. So I went to school for computer science, and I stopped because whenever I told someone what I do, they're like, "Oh, so you can help me with Microsoft Word," and you're like, "Well, sure. Like, how hard is that?" Like, well, yeah, you see, I'm trying to put Microsoft Word 95 on my computer from 2000. I'm like, why the fuck are you doing that? They're like, oh, just because it's something, that I thought would be cool to do. And you're like, it's not cool. They're like, so can you help me? And you're like, no, probably not. And for the next 3 weeks, they're like, so have you put any more thought in? And you're just like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
All right.
That's I don't want to tell people.
If you buy a truck, people are going to ask you to move their furniture.
Yeah.
One mistake. You just have to tell them. You just have to give them your boundary. Like,
yeah,
I do this.
My boundary
is for you. Yeah, I'll do it for you. I'll do it.
Yeah. I'm down to go. Yeah. So do not let old people know that you know technology. No.
Well, just anyone, just people that is like, I was like in this church Bible group, and they were like, tell us something that you do that you enjoy. And I was like, oh, I play guitar. It's like instantly after that, some guy was like coming up to me and be like, so can you like be in my band? And I'm just like, don't tell people you play guitar, don't tell people you do art, and don't tell people you work on a computer, because you're going to get strange questions about drawing cats, helping you with Gmail. They forgot their password, and
you're jaded, bro. You're just so jaded for everybody. Like, that's it. That's you're just figuring it out. That's it. You have to set these boundaries for you. Like, yeah, they may be good at like shitting their pants, but you're not asking them to shit your pants.
Damn.
Like you have to say, I do this, and then when you say it, you have to be like, I do this for myself. I don't do it for anyone else unless they're paying me substantially. I don't shit my pants for you.
You shit your pants for free.
I'll shit your pants for $40.
Oh, that's Spidey.
I'll shit your pants for $40.
You're shitting in someone else's pants for them?
I mean, if that's what they want, they don't want to shit my pants, and that's a skill I have.
In the pants?
So here's my thing: is like, even if they take you up on that, they're like, this is the amount of shit in my pants I get for $40. You're just like, bro, can't you be happy with anything?
Yeah, that's terrible. It is terrible, and I get what you're saying. I get that it's never enough for anybody else.
Yeah,
but like, really, you set the boundaries, bro. You set the boundaries for your own life. Oh. You have to. Yeah, I get it. That you're surrounded, I think you were
frozen for a hot minute.
You will never be happy.
Internet shit.
Oh, dude, I don't know what's going on today, but apparently a couple places were hacked. So internet, Microsoft, a whole bunch of things, Sony stuff. Aaron was talking about this in the thing, but my internet has been in and out for like hours because of whatever crapness was happening.
Oh, I hotspot off my phone, so it's not the
oh, yikes! Yeah, you're getting really glitchy now.
Yeah, really China has hacked your stream, Matt Spidey. They've hacked you. China has hacked.
And Aaron is saying, "Sicko, your art's looking good." Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you going to add that tiny little tree at the end, Sicko?
It's the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
I'm trying to get
in Canada or the fuck
some like long grass going here.
Nice.
It's not working out for me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, bro. I also outside of your everybody who's an asshole, Psychotron, I will tell you, I am 1000% but in belief of like what you put out in the universe you'll get. Like I feel like you're a little hard on your talent. Based off other people and your experiences, you're a little hard on your own talent. And I know it's easy to get discouraged, but like
I'm definitely confused because
you got to throw out in the universe what you are going to receive, and it's easy based off other people to get discouraged. I get it. I've done it. I'm there where you are, but like you have to put out in the universe what you want, and then therefore it's in thought and it will manifest itself. And based off of your experiences, you are where you are, but when you go on that track of discouragement and negativity, you will find that it only leads to more negativity. Now, granted, the path of righteousness and the path of less resistance and the path of light and glory is hard. The benefit you get from going that way will manifest itself in a more positive artistic revelation for you. And I know that sounds fucking retarded and stupid and silly, but I want to tell you that light, the more you push yourself to light and righteousness and good thought and good eating and good energy and good inception is the way to go. And how silly that sounds, it's true. It's true. You can dig yourself a hole towards either direction. And though it's always frustrating and forever feels endless in the wrong direction, it forever feels defeating and negative, and every fucking thing about you is like, it's like, how can I push myself through all this stuff? Like, how can I push myself through all this negativity and bad things that are happening and bad things that are showing itself in what I'm trying to do? It's an endless fight. It's an endless fight, but you always got to be positive, because the only positivity that will come is from the positivity you put out. And the more you think negatively and the more you see the negative in those things, the more negative will happen. Now, I'm not a glory story where I'm a superstar artist and I have published books and all these things are happening great for me. I'm preaching to you in the perspective that, yeah, I'm not that person. I don't have the glory story and I can't encourage you to feel better. But the better path is 1,000 times more bright than finding the negative in every interaction that I've come across. You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep fighting towards that endless fucking fight where you see the light and you look at the cure against cancer and you look at the brightness of the medium and the brightness of storytelling, all that stuff. But it's still, even though it's defeating and it's hard and it's like a trifling path, still like a better work than, the grind and looking at the negative.
Yeah.
You just got to keep grinding.
So this is a good question. Well, not a question, but Aaron said he just finished day 1 for October. So what prompt are you following, Aaron? And do you guys know about the prompt for the draw alongs for the indie comic creators? Because I might draw some of those in that one as well. If you don't know what it is, I'll link you. Let me see.
Idea.
It's pretty fun. Do you follow the Inktober? or the Kinktober or the Drawloween or any of those other ones.
I
They're
follow
pretty
you
fun.
guys on the internet. That's about it.
I follow some drag queens.
I also do. Inktober is basically like, well, there's a couple that happen in the month of October. There's also one that happened in May, but October is known for Inktober, Drawloween, Kinktober, and a bunch of other individual, yes, I did, prompts as well. You can find them up on your website. Just look up Kinktober prompts, Inktober prompts 2024, because each year they have a different one. A bunch of people curate their own lists. So the one that I'm dropping right now is an actual list that people are doing for indie comic creators. If you're on there, check them out. But I really love stuff. The Comics Wellspring one, that might be the one that I'm looking at, the indie comic one. For Indie-tober, is that the one, or is that a different one? Because there's a couple. And I know Ben Templesmith does another one that has to do with monsters that's actually pretty dope. But I really do like those. And yes, I did say Kinktober. So I actually knew a lot of people back in the day that would try to combine Inktober, Drawloween, and Kinktober, which was fun. But yeah, this is the one that I'm going to do a couple off up here. So click on that guy, and then you can go check that out. But yeah, there's a lot of fun ones. What's up, Hal? Welcome. Yeah.
What fucking day is it?
Good question, because it is 5:24 here. So we're somewhat in the future. Spilled Inktober. Okay. Yeah, so there's Spilled, that one that's from Comics Wellspring, which I want to look at the prompt for that one too. The one that I dropped is from a bunch of other comic creators in the chat. So there's a whole bunch of people that I know in the chat know the people that do the books in here, which I'm very excited for, because I definitely want to do the 13th, which is Spillbug for Jonathan Hedrick, and I want to do The Fog Within, which is Sean Wood's thing. I'm definitely drawing Gary for that. But there's a whole Grandma Chainsaw is in this one. Is this the one with Grandma Chainsaw? I don't know, but there's a whole bunch of ones on here that I've had on my stream that I would like to do some streams for. Excited about that. I love that. You gotta get going. Sweet. Don, I will link you to some printer places that I know of that are pretty good. So we'll chat later. And if you guys don't know Don streams a lot on the Twitchy Poos under the same name. And you also just I saw your post that you posted in the Discord. You also just made an account on Twitch for your figure drawing classes. Because I miss the days that we used to hang way back, Pinky Stream and all the other ones. We used to do the Friday draw-alongs. I totally miss those. You also do bitchin' watch-alongs in your Discord, which is fabulous. Yes. Yeah, Spidey, I'm sorry that your internet's crapping out, but we're probably going to get out of here anyways because it's 5:30. I have a doctor appointment in a couple hours. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Wellspring, they're good people. I really like them. I like the draw streams that they've been doing too. They're fun guys. Oh, it's a account on Instagram. Oh, nice. There's one on Twitter for that as well that I like to check out too, which is fun. But yeah, they're awesome people too. So I'm intrigued to see what they're doing for their list, which is nice. There you go. But yeah, it's about to be 5:30, so my voice is getting cracking. So Sicko, show off your art piece and then let us know where the people will be hanging. Are you gonna be hanging with us for the C3 thing?
Yeah, I just don't know who needs me. I put out my services for either artist or mod. So
either one. Yeah.
And I don't have a job, so I can be up during the day if I need to.
Okay. So I will add you to the group that CJ and I have for the one from last year, which is also going to be used for the one from this year. I'm going to add you on there because that'll give you the links to the streams that we're doing. But also, you guys can just hop in and out for one. Do that because it's just much easier having one stupid chat instead of 900. So yeah, we're just do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that looks lovely. So yes, and you're welcome to do either one, by the way, on either stream of ours as well. And Tricky Necro Ultron.
We're talking so much.
You didn't talk too much.
I'm just here, and I love you all, and I miss you all.
You look sleepy. We miss you all. We've been talking about this like every day since you freaking left us. Okay.
Sorry, I've spoken so many words. I don't know.
You had 2 years worth of words to be speaking.
I love comics and I love y'all. I don't have anything to plug other than my big fucking forehead And if you want to see it, you can look at it occasionally online.
Oh my. You have any plans on returning to the streaming? Or are you just on the whatnots right now?
I'm streaming on your mom's butt crack.
Oh,
like I don't know. Your mom's butt crack. She calls me. I don't know. Show up.
All right. Perfect.
That's it. I don't have anything to plug. I love everybody. God damn it. I love comics. Right. I love anime.
You sent
you stupid
Taylor
a piece. I don't love Papa Willie. That's the only person at it. And the only thing I don't love ever is Papa Willie. I just hate that guy.
That's all right. He's not here anymore. It's okay.
Yeah.
So you did send a piece in for C3 for the weekend?
Yeah, I sent a piece in for C3. Taylor Windsor has it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll submit it.
Okay.
That's it. But like if Papa Willie passes away in a sleep, then I'll be okay with that. And that's it.
Wow, you're harsh.
Yeah, it's just his thing, you know.
I know it's been
tube gets clogged. It is what it is. And,
also, if you're in the Discord, I'm gonna tell you this one more time. Go to the fart along section and look at the piece that Tricky has drawn of Pops versus CJ in a wrestling match. It is by far the best piece I've seen in a hot minute. And I'm not just saying that. It is it's something.
Geek Out with Roscoe. He's in a lot of pain.
I know. He hasn't done a stream in a minute, and I miss his streams because
I really wish we were friends enough where he's like, yo, just pop on a stream and do like a demonstration or whatever. Like I want to be friends with people in that way. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could be hopping on here and do the same thing. Just saying.
It's just frustrating. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just frustrating. Like,
all right,
you try to care, but it's just people. No, it is what it is. I think I'm very secular, so like people like I'm a little too much. I get it. All I'm saying is if Papa Willie dies, the world will be a better place. That's all I'm saying, and that's okay.
Oh, it's harsh, bro.
We'll haunt each other in our dreams. I'll be there when I die.
Yeah, we are forever going to be in the ether, annoying everybody. I know.
Yeah, I get it. Whenever he breathes, I'll be there to plug it with cloth when I'm passed away.
Yeah, you just want to plug pops. That's what I got from it. Jay.
Yellow.
What is happening? Because we're going to be ending soon because it's super late here. Oh, dude, it's super late there for you too.
I don't know. Add me to that whatever C3.
Yeah, the groupie thing. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try to work my sketch covers and sketches all into Inktober so I can catch up.
Nice. What do you have, like 14?
14 or 15, but I can catch up fast. I could kick out 5 a day if I had to.
Nice.
But I think I can squeeze most of them in this month and use it to piggyback off into Inktober. So
nice.
Look for posts and look for streams.
Yes.
They'll happen.
And if you don't know, this is the Art and Times, aka the Art and Crimes of Jay Ryan.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. You do be streaming on the YouTube. And you can find him weekly, usually probably on Noah's stream as well.
Yeah.
Where you're drawing. But if you guys don't know in the chat, Shelby, Andy, I don't know if anybody else is doing it, and Jay's doing it. They were doing a 52 weeks of 24 sketch cover draw along. I think Andy is probably done the most.
Andy's in the lead.
What's your Instagram, Jay?
What was that?
What's your Instagram?
It should be the Jay Ryan or Jay Ryan Art. I can't remember.
The V-neck Jay Ryan. Yeah.
No. That's right. There's no V-necks involved.
I know because you got rid of them. You're shirtless in your picture.
You said the J.
Here, I will. Here, it's right here.
Yeah, sure.
Let me plops it in the chat. Okay, I'll plop it. It's easier for you. I do the plopping. That's what I do.
Yeah.
There you go. There's that one. Then I'll click it in the private chat. You can actually click it from there. And if you want me to, I'll drop it.
Oh yeah. It's Jay Ryan Art. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you don't even know what it is. It's fine. It's all good. But yeah, check him out there. And what's up, guys? And for me, you could see me doing another. Here, let me make me big. Look at my crustiness. 5:30 in the morning. Let's go.
And then
I still look fresh though.
Can I?
You still look fresh, and you're from the future.
Rapunzel,
what's that?
Before you Rapunzel on, can I ask Jay? And this is just and it's okay if it's not a thing.
Well, bring Jay back.
Do you do trades at all as far as an artist? Like I know you're probably busy with art, but like,
do I do what?
Trades, like art trades.
Not really. Like I haven't really. Like I'm not opposed to it, but I never even thought about it, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's okay. Well,
it usually happens.
Art from artists on Instagram and professionally and unprofessionally.
Oh.
It was just a question.
Okay.
Well, slide into his DMs. You never know what he's going to agree to. So,
like, are you okay with nudes, bro? Are you okay with nudes, bro? Just joking. It's a joke. I'm not gonna send you a new picture of Papa Willie, but I'm.
Damn.
All right, I'm gonna slide me back here. All right.
Sorry,
you're fine.
Sorry, J-pop Kunky.
Oh, you're welcome. It's fine. No problem. You know. You could find me. Okay. Today, I have a stream. I will have another Kicking It with the Territory 1 through 5, which is dope. Another Kaiju book, which is super sweet. Pops was actually going to be streaming tonight as well, so it's amazing. Then the second, I will be on the Comic Vets thing, and we'll be doing preview nights for C3 for the weekend, so go check that out. And C3 this weekend. So if there's any artists that still want to participate but you don't want to be on stream, you are more than welcome to send me pictures of something that you would like to donate. And it all goes to the American Cancer Society. So let's go with that. And I will be at midnight, Saturday into Sunday, EST. So come hang, blah, blah. Let's go. And follow all these people. They're amazing. I will also link you guys in the chat when we're done. So everybody can go find you and harass you and buy your art stuff. So I know. It's amazing. And Hal, I see that you just dropped in there. I will change you into the fart thing when I get out. And thank you guys for coming by. Yeah, it was amazing.
Later
I'm gonna hit end, but thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you guys for jumping on here and panelize. Oh, here. So I like to do shitty doodles. And I turn the doodles into not so shitty things. So this is the second thing that I got going on. It's my prelims doodle of Terrifier Art the Clown. You can't really tell it's fucked up.
Looks horrible.
I know. It's a prelim doodle. The whole point. Then it will actually turn into something like that when I'm done and when it's all sexified. Okay, so prelim crappy doodles is where it's at. You know, they're like thumbnails, but you know, lines
Did your great grandpa draw that?
Maybe.
Looks terrible.
Thank you. She came through. Obviously.
Her ghost?
Yeah.
Okay.
You look like somebody from the dark side. Trying to convince us that whatever you showed us was not part of the dark side.
I may or may not go by Darth Tertius as well. That is also one of my names.
You're Darth Queefius, and that's your new name.
That's right. But we're gonna queef on out of here. So see you guys later.
I queefed just now.
I'm sure you did.